So, over the last 5 years, I've had the chance to test out literally hundreds of pairs of football boots. Well, today I'm going to be taking all that experience to help me find what I think is the greatest football boot ever made. Let's do this.
So as long as I've been playing football, I've always cared about the boots I had on my feet, and different boots will make me play in a different way. As to start off, we're going to be taking a look at a few of my key boots throughout the years.
So, one of the first pair of boots I ever wore were these Umbro boots here. Then another pair that I really used to like growing up were these Ronaldinho Tiempos, awesome pair of football boots. These Adizero Crazy Lights were an awesome pair that I really used to like. Not the best for actually playing football, but just for freestyling that, awesome pair. So these ones are more of a personal boot to me because they're the ones I scored in at Wembley. Still got Wembley turf on the bottom. Now my high Venoms, quality boot, but performance-wise, they're really not the best. And one final pair that I really like are these Superfly 4s. They look awesome, but there's one problem. This bit here rubs. So for that reason, they're not going to make elite level. So when these boots were released for the 2014 World Cup, I knew they were the best looking boots I'd ever seen, and 5 years later, I finally bought a pair, so yeah, let's test them out. But I hate them. You see, when I first bought these, I was sure they were going to be my favourite pair of boots I've ever worn, but they just don't feel very good on feet.
I will not fall far behind. I live a story that they tell by fireside. Nothing crazy, but it's my life. But fire's dying, so alive. The wind will pick up where it left off.
So in my opinion, these are the best looking boots out there, but looks don't affect how you play. So for now, search continues. So for me, the biggest football boot surprise has been the New Balance Tekela. These boots look awesome, feel awesome, and New Balance has done a great job with some of the colourways. Only thing I would say is maybe they could be a bit softer and slightly more comfortable, but overall, a very big surprise football boot, so yeah, great job.
So to help me find the best boot, I decided to enlist the help of Konzi from Free Kickers, who has one of the biggest and first ever football channels here on YouTube, J-Mark from Unisport, who's tested pretty much every boot ever, and also Scotty P to help give me the perspective of a pro footballer. So here's what they had to say.
Alright Kieran, I can help you out with that because as you can see here, I've more or less worn everything that's worth wearing in the last 10-15 years.
Hey Kieran, you asked me for the best 3 boots I've ever tested.
Alright, so it's difficult to pick my top 3 boots of all time. However, to begin with,
But if I'd have to narrow it down to the 3 best boots ever,
I'm gonna go in 3rd place, the Adidas Predators.
Here we got the Adidas Predator. Players like Zidane and Beckham played with these boots. For me, number 3.
the Nike Mercurial Vapor 13 Elite. Not only because it is the best speed boot out there currently at the moment in my opinion, but also because it's just super responsive, it's really close to your foot. It makes me feel really fast on my toes.
On the 2nd place we got football boot from Nike. It's the Nike Mercurial Superfly. Apart from its durability, which is not that great, it's a really perfect, for me, perfect speed boot.
Gonna go with the Adidas X17. Yeah, got my wore out of these. I think I even broke the laces on these playing in too much.
I would say a timeless classic, the Mizuno Wave Cup Legend. This is a remake from last year, but the original came out in 2002 and back then weighed only 200 grams.
And the best, or at least number 1 boot for me.
Alright, so in 1st place and being my favourite boot of all time.
Because the first one would be my most prized boot in my collection, the Nike Mercurial Vapor 9 CR7 SE that's made in only 100 pairs. Mine is my favorite number 14. It's white, black and gold, which always looks ridiculously awesome. And as you can see, it's signed by the big man himself. So yeah, that's pretty wicked.
I'm gonna go with the Adidas Messi X16. Yeah, definitely got my use out of these, as you can tell, holes in both sides of the boots.
The Adidas F50, super light. It's really durable for its weight. You got different versions. Here we got one in leather, so you can't get wrong with one of these. So this is why it's my personal number one.
So those guys obviously like their Predators and like their Superflyers. Now I spent the last week testing football boots, and I think I finally decided what I think is the greatest football boot ever made. Yeah.
So in this box I have what I think are the best football boots ever made.
So my favourite football boots of all time are the Superfly 5s, and here's why. So for me the Superfly 5s are the best football boots ever made. They're the most comfortable football boots I've ever worn. They look great, and also you get an amazing barefoot feel on the ball. So for me, Superfly 5s, best boots out there. Let's test them out.